Today on the lathe is the rotten Birch Burl. A birch tree with many burrs is often rotten inside. On one hand, a beautiful wood grain texture might be waiting for you. On the other hand, a vessel turned from such wood can fly apart at any moment. Therefore, working with this kind of wood should be done slowly and carefully. Also on the schedule today is a deep hollowing rig made by my son. He spent a long time assembling and testing it, and now he has finally let me try it out in action. So today, we are not only trying to get the absolute maximum out of some sketchy wood, but also testing a system that, in theory, should not only simplify the process in the future, but also make the pieces we create thinner and allow for deep hollowing of large vessels. Judging by what has opened up inside, the vessel should turn out beautiful. Birch burls have an incredibly beautiful texture with lots of spalt inclusions and various color shades. The main goal now is to finish the job as neatly and carefully as possible. Using a Forstner bit, We drill a hole to a depth of just over 30 centimeters. This will make the internal hollowing a bit easier and faster for us. When designing the hollowing rig, I expressed a wish to try a video system for tracking the internal hollowing process. It's quite convenient and quick to make a mark on the monitor with a marker to understand where the cutter is and to set any wall thickness for the future vessel. The system is built using linear guides and linear bearings moving along them. This allows us to move the cutter across multiple axes, making our movements very smooth and precise. Today, I want to try to get a wall thickness of 3 millimeters along the entire length of the vessel. I have outlined the cutter with a marker in such a way that the remaining thickness matches my desired 3 millimeters. When I see the marker line reach the outer edge of the vessel, I know it's time to stop and that I have reached the required thickness. Moving from the top to the bottom this way, I gradually take away the material to get the right thickness along the entire length. After finishing the internal hollowing, I square up the rim. Even though I was cutting carefully and taking light passes, a small piece of the edge still chipped off. I'm going to leave it exactly as it is. It won't ruin the final piece. Birch wood has a shade that is closer to white than yellow, so I am going to coat the vessel with walnut oil. Linseed oil would give the piece a more yellowish tint, and I'd like to avoid that. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that today's sanding stopped at 240 grit. I hope you like the result and find it interesting. The outcome is excellent. The wall thickness turned out to be right around 3 millimeters at a depth of 30 centimeters, and the vessel itself, with its quite beautiful texture, remained completely safe and sound. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and take a moment to drop an encouraging comment below. And if you subscribe, you'll definitely pick up something useful for yourself in the very near future.